6. Clean water and sanitation for all.
I'm live?
We're live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's broadcast of the Winchester High School Girls Varsity Ice Hockey Team. My name is Lucas Tedesco, and welcome to the Burlington Ice Palace. A bit of a different location for us tonight, but just as good a product as ever. Tonight in this playoff matchup, we will see Winchester face off against the Belmont Marauders. And we are just about to get started here, everybody. So, let's go to our starting lineups. First for Belmont, excuse me. Starting at left wing will be number 7, Samantha Roshi. Starting at center will be Lily Duffy, wearing number 10. And at right wing will be number 23, Molly Dacey. Starting at defense will be number 13, Kendall Whalen, and number 4, Lolo Roshi. In net tonight will be number 30, Bridget Gray. And now for your Winchester High School. Starting at left wing will be number 27, Annie Ettenhofer. Starting at center, number 14, Nikki Michike. Starting at right wing will be number 22, Carly Bloomsack. Starting on defense will be number 15, Ariana O'Rourke. And at right defense will be number 19, Isla Ferrari. And in net tonight, we have the Italian scallion herself, Amy Scally, wearing number 1. She will start in net this evening. Winchester and Burlington have played each other quite a few times already this season. Played each other twice so far. Ended in a horrific injury for the home game for one of their captains, who sadly cannot join the team tonight on the ice, but she joins them from the stands this evening. So we are just about ready to get started here. 22.5 minutes on the clock. First half of action. Here at the Burlington Ice Palace. This is our first away game we have done so far this season. So we are just about to get started here. Officials come to center ice. And they will line up for the start of this one, everybody. It'll be Michike lining up at center ice, wearing number 14. To her left will be Ettenhofer. To her right is Bloomsack. Behind her is O'Rourke and Ferrari. And the last line of defense will be Scally. In net for Belmont, Bridget Gray. Coming to the face-off dot will be Lily Duffy. Michike and Duffy line up. And we are underway in this one. Winchester wins the draw, but immediately gives it over to Belmont. And down the ice the puck goes. Picked up by Ferrari. This is going to be a game that will be very important to both sides, as this will decide the fate of each other's seasons. Michike scampers over the blue line. She'll look inside, but it goes away. It'll be taken over now by Ferrari in the first line change of the night, as Costello comes onto the ice after something appeared to be wrong with O'Rourke. Skips out. Play will be offside and stopped, and on comes the second line for Winchester. Here we go. Back underway. O'Brien wins the draw. Sends it up into the zone, where it's able to be picked up there by number 17, Alex Townsend. It stays in the zone. Here they look for the first shot, and the first shot is registered. Looks again for the fire, and play stopped after the save by Bridget Gray. Just about a minute remaining, a minute off the clock so far. Back underway now. Belmont wins the draw. Costello sprints back. Tries to fire it along, but it's taken over there by the Belmont attacker, number 16, Roxy Kelleher. Battle down along the boards, but it's picked up by Costello, who just tries to chip it into the neutral zone, which they are able to do, but they get onside just in time. Taken over now by number 7 in white. That is Devin Crayer. And now up the boards goes Coakley. Crayer going to try to dig the puck out. They continue to battle for it here. Crayer will just flip it around the boards and get it over the direction of number 10, Mia Leisure, who gets in a bit of a battle there, but it's once again taken over by Costello, playing about a minute and a half long shift. Fires it in, goes wide of the net. And they'll race for the puck here, gets in a battle, and a player already down, and she's slow to get up, but up the ice goes Winchester. Very reminiscent of something that happened in the earlier Winchester-Belmont matchup. Fires it in, and a good save made there by Gray with the shot from the point by Isla Ferrari. And on comes the first line once more. Michike looks to win the draw, and they do. And back down the other way goes Belmont. They're sprinting up the wing and just get it on net where Scally picks it up and play stop once again. They'll look for it here. Separate the players, and we're back underway. Picked up there by O'Rourke, who fires it around. Taken over by number 22, Carly Bloomsack, and up the ice comes Michike. She takes one defender. She looks inside. Bloomsack fires, and it's blocked down by number 4 in maroon. That's Lolo Roshi. Back behind the net now. Looks over, sends it back the other way. They'll duel for it here, but it's sent out and into the neutral zone. But the stick lift there by Annie Ettenhofer. What a play that one was. Looks in, fires. And a good stick save made there by Gray. Sent inside, right around the hash marks and back up the ice. It goes, but it's kicked and remains in the zone. And they score! Nikki Michike puts the first score on the board, and Winchester takes a 1-0 lead. Just about 3.5 minutes into the game. And a score there by Winchester. And the scorekeeper's bench taking place on the opposite side. Back underway now. Taken over by number 7 in white. Now it's taken over once again, back behind the net. They'll try and fire it around the direction of Rochi, but Winchester gets it back on the stick of O'Brien. O'Brien looked to cut the puck off. Taken over now. Costello tries to go for the stick lift. So does Mary Lou Coakley, and up the ice comes Belmont. They scamper over the blue line, but a little too early to get there, and the play is offside. They'll line up here just about 5 feet outside the neutral zone. Back underway now. Leisure battles for it against Devin Kelleher. Kelleher and Leisure still fight for it, but it pops free. Taken over now by number 26 in white. That is Alexandria Denti. That third line out there, play offside, but they're all able to tag up in time. Sent over now the direction of Denti, but it's taken over again, and a bit of a slash there by number 24 in maroon, but no call there. Good save made by Scally, and it's sent into the corner. Belmont obviously playing very aggressively tonight. Bit of a revenge game for them. Let's see what they can do with it. Taken over now. Leisure going to try and bring it up ice. She just fires it in and around the boards. No icing there. Taken over now by number 4 in maroon. But it's picked off again. And Michike went for the second, but it went about 3 feet high of the net. They'll battle for it down low. Bit of a hook there, but no call. Tried to get it out in front again. Belmont able to pick up the puck, and back down the other way they go. But Costello able to just grab the puck there. They'll duel for it along the board, sent out in front, but they aren't able to get the attack going. Fires it across, and back the other way goes number 7, Samantha Roshi. She fires. The shot slowed, and play stopped with the trapper save of Amy Scally. They'll line up for the draw here, and we're back underway. They'll duel for it here, see what they can do. Goes back behind the net. They try to send it away, but it pops free and play stopped as the net came off of its moorings. Turn the net to its moorings. O'Brien wins the draw out to her player on the wing. They'll duel for it here. O'Brien got in a good physical battle there, gets it over to one of her best friends, Ariane O'Rourke, wearing number 15 in white, and the play is tipped and goes offside once again. Let's see what Winchester can do here. They're already up one. It'll be Michike wins the draw, wins her own face-off after the tip there by number 22, Carly Bloomsack. They're able to get the puck back after that brief interception there, and back down the other way it goes. Taken over now by Ettenhofer. She fires, and a big first baseman snag made by number 30, Bridget Gray, making the save there. Here they go again. Lily Duffy, first line against first line. Can't beat. Michike gets the rebound out behind her net. Looks in, fires, but they aren't able to get the shot off. Fans on the shot out in front. Gets it into the neutral zone. Up the ice goes Roshi. Tries to get it across. She'll look inside. Fires, and a good save made by Scally. They'll battle back behind the net. It's taken over once again by Carly Bloomsack, who gets it up to Ettenhofer. Ettenhofer going to try to bring it over the line, and she does. And Winchester goes off for a change, bringing on that second line once again. Play is offside. They'll all be forced to tag, and they do just in time. Tried to be the cutoff man there was Irene Mandel. Player falls to her feet. That's Isla Ferrari. And a good play made by number 5, Mary Lou Coakley. They all tag up in time. No icing on that play. And Belmont will go off for a change now. They battle down low for it. O'Brien's stick got lifted out in front again, but O'Brien's going to pick it up here. And let's see where they can go with this. They just fire it in, and they'll get a change. Tried to get it over to Costello, and it worked. Now up the ice goes Maggie Fortin. She'll bring it back behind the net. Fires it out, but it just doesn't go. And Leisure gets in a heated board battle with number 27, I believe, or 17. No, just 7. I'll figure out the numbers eventually. Out in front, Leisure going to try to pick up the puck there. Good battle along the corner boards. And it will be sent out again. Puck flips up, looks, fires, and a good stop there by number 7 in maroon, Samantha Roshi. Sent down the ice, no icing there. Costello going to pick up the puck here, fires it down the direction. They can't make the play, though. They'll continue to battle for it, and it heads out in front. And down the ice goes Winchester. They'll just send it away. Tried to fire it down, and it's tipped and heads back down the other way. Taken over now by Michike, who fires it over the direction of number 22, Carly Bloomsack. She'll bring it up the wing, goes back behind the net, battled hard off the puck there, but it'll be a race for it. And drop pass off to Michike, who just sends it over to Ettenhofer, who dekes a defender, gets on her edges, and is able to make the play. Out in front again, they continue to fight for it, looks inside, rebound, and a player goes down, but they again don't make the call there, and it heads into the neutral zone, so Winchester forced to tag up. And it goes down for an icing. Play stopped with 13:21 to play in the first half of action. O'Brien will face off against Duffy, and they win it. They're almost 100% from the face-off dot today. Sends it down the ice, player goes down, and that one goes for an icing yet again. No changes probably here. They'll just change out defensemen. They will put on a new D pairing in Ferrari and O'Rourke. Back underway, perfectly taken there by Ferrari. Sent down along the corner board. They'll just shoot it down the direction of Coakley. That home run pass at the far blue line. She fires, unable to make the play. Player goes down. No penalty. O'Brien continues to fight for it there. Coakley, her stick got lifted there, and it goes back to the defensive captain of O'Rourke, who dekes a defender, and back down the ice goes Michike. She's going to try to deke her way inside, but unable to. Goes back to Roche, who tried to send it across the ice to Gretchen Hanley, but play stopped there for the offside. I believe, ordered to go out of play. I believe it did. So the puck will go inside. They'll line up here. It's about 10 minutes played so far. They'll battle for it along the boards. Sends it down the direction of O'Rourke, who fires it. And O'Brien dekes her way up the ice and just fires it in, and that will register as a shot on net. And they'll take off that second line and replace it with the third. Taken over now by number 26 in white, Alexandria Denti. Taken over now by Fortin, who sends it out into open space, and a perfectly timed pass for Crayer. They do along the boards once more. They fight for it still. Crayer with the puck now. She'll try to fire it in. Looks at it, another good save made by Gray. Sends it out in front. Looks at another pad stop by Gray. Bridget Gray has already had quite a bit of work tonight. Taken over now by Leisure. Changes direction rapidly. But it's intercepted there, and down the ice it goes for an icing. Play stop there. 11:04 to play. Michike will come onto the ice, try to win the attacking draw. They put O'Rourke in the one-timer position. We know she can fire it down rapidly. Taken over once again. O'Rourke tried to deke a defender, but she's able to pick up the intercepted pass and sends it in to the attacking zone. They'll switch out once again and fire it down the ice for yet another icing, most likely. Yes, it will be. They'll line up here, and we're back underway. O'Rourke gets in the play well there. Player loses her stick. Sent out once again. Tries to get it over. Coakley. O'Brien battles for it and wins possession. Gets it out to Coakley. Tried to send it over to O'Rourke, but the pass just wouldn't go, and it will go back once again for yet another icing. Play stopped here, 10:18 to go. They set up here, and we're back underway. Scally able to relax after that. Taking over once again. Almost went down there, but play continues. Out in front, and a good save made by Gray. They continue to battle for it here, taking over now. And a good change of direction by Bloomsack. Bloomsack now gets it out to Edenhofer. Edenhofer going to bring it back behind the net. She'll look over to Mitchell, and a good save by Bridget Gray. Another great save. She has saved every shot but one so far tonight. Line change here. Third line out there now. And out once again. O'Rourke just fires it over to Leisure. I think this is her first time playing on the third line this year. Good stop. Referee has a few words to say to one of the Belmont attacking players. Again, they're putting O'Rourke in that position to take the one-timer. She gets there, uses her long reach to get out there. Taking over now. Tried to bring it up ice. They'll sprint around the net. And a great stick lift there by number 26 in white, Alexandria Denty. Sent over now. Denty tries to get up there for it. O'Rourke play offside. They'll be forced to retreat, and back down the other direction they go. And a good stick lift there by number 17, Irene Mandile. Over now, O'Rourke tries to send it down. No icing on that play. Winchester gets a free change here. Costello tried to get in the play there, but back down it goes. Cryer will take over. She'll try to fire it up. Good battle down there along the boards. They continue to fight for it. O'Brien goes down to a knee, now taken over by Coakley, excuse me. Tried to bring it up there. Costello with it now. Looks inside, tried to get it over to Coakley, but the pass didn't go. They continue to fight for it here. Sprints around. Looks out once again, sends it over to Costello. She fights for it, heads back over once again the direction of Coakley. Coakley tries to send it back to Costello, and a worksheet tries to fire it in, rebound out in front, and play stop with another good save by Bridget Gray. So far tonight, it has been a very tilted sheet of ice so far. 7:35 to play in this first half of action. Back underway, looks in, good stop there, but it went off of Michikay's leg. And Winchester tags up, but they timed the play perfectly. Gets it over once again, looks up, fires, and Gray makes another save to stop play yet again. And we're back underway. O'Rourke fires it down. Looks inside, another stick save by Gray. Amy Scally, we haven't called her name much as she's had barely any work to deal with tonight. As said, it's been a very one-sided sheet with 7.5 minutes to go. Back down the other way, another good stick lift there. Maybe a little more on the hands than usual. Gray makes another good save with the glove. Michikay, the only goal scorer so far. Back underway now. They'll battle for it here. And up the ice goes Belmont. Let's see what they can do. Scampers over the blue line. Good drop pass out there. And Scally makes a sprawling save. They battle down low. Out along the corner, sent in front. And it just skitters out of the offensive zone and back down the other direction. Gray decides not to play it. Down the other way it goes, and that one will go for an icing with just a little more than 6 1/3 minutes to play in the half. Ice is really no worse for wear with the extra few minutes of play. Fires it in, looks over. Costello. Puck flipped up into the air. They'll battle for it. Stays in the zone somehow. And they'll go down the other way. Taken over now by Cray. Cray are unable to make the play. Springs it around. They'll duel for it along the boards. Players go down to a knee. Taken over there by Leisure. She fires it down the ice, but it's taken over by one of the Belmont defenders, and they're still figuring out the boards. Obviously not as springy as some other places. Fires it in. The puck basically just dies whenever it hits the glass. Unlike at our usual home rink in Woburn, and a good stop there by Gray. The O'Brien rink, the boards are extremely springy and just the puck just rebounds off the boards with little to no effort at all. Back underway now. Take it over. Blocked down by your own player in Michike. And the play goes offside and Winchester forced to retreat. So Belmont gets a good play there. Sent over the direction of Bloomsack, who gives it over to Michike. She'll switch sides of the ice. Tried to get it over to Hoffer, but the play just wouldn't work. Into the neutral zone goes Belmont. And they'll just try to chip it up the ice now. Taken over now by number 7, Samantha Roshi. And Belmont goes off for a quick change. Unable to get all of their players off. Taken over now by Bloomsack, but the pass just didn't go. They'll battle for it here. Back into the neutral zone. Sent cross ice pass there, but it didn't work as planned. And there'll be a bit of a race for the puck here between Ferrari and the Belmont attacker. Tried to send it out in front. She's going to have to make a save here. Let's see what happens. The puck is still loose. And play finally stopped. In the mess of bodies that was just in front of the net. O'Brien digs in for the draw, wins it again. A great night at the faceoff circle so far for Winchester. They try to send it in. Down the ice they go. They're able to get an attack going here. Trying to get it out in front, and Gray makes another good save. Play stopped yet again. Just under 4 minutes left in this half. Sends it out yet again. And they will head into the neutral zone. Sends it in once again. Play is not offside. They're all able to tag up just in time. Sends back behind the net. And back down the other way, but they're able to stop it just in front of the blue line. Not if Roshi has anything to say about it. Leisure tried to make the play there. Just didn't go. Another good stop there by Gray. Sent across the ice. Cray are unable to get there in time. Play is offside. And our one and only fan also making the call there for the offside. Michike going to line up for the draw here. And we are back underway. Bloomsack pushed a player's stick down. No problem there from the referee. Taken over now. Chip tries to bank it off the boards. She's able to get a stick on and send it into the deep attacking zone. Ferrari fires. Sends it again. Looks inside, but it's unable to go. They'll battle for it here. And they'll just fire it down the ice yet again for another icing. Bit of leakage here. We're back underway now. Try to send it in. Sends it in front, but it's stopped there by Ferrari's stick. Tried to get it in again. Brings it around the corner boards, and a good change of direction there by Ferrari. Taken over now by O'Rourke, who sends it up the direction of Attenhofer. Gets it over to Bloomsack. She'll try to bring it up ice. They'll do it for it here, send it into open space, but they just can't get the pass off. Costello sends it right into the feet of a changing Belmont attacker. They'll fight for it here, taken over now by O'Brien. It'll be a race for it, but the Belmont player is able to get there just in time. They'll send it up ice again. Costello was almost able to make the play there. Fighting for it again. Taken over by number 17 in white, Irene Mandel. Back behind the net again. Less than a minute to play here. Play stopped as the puck went out of play and into the netting. 49.9 seconds to go here. They'll set up in the attack zone here. Michike loses the draw. One of her first losses of the night. They'll go back behind the net, sends it out in front. A good save there by Amy Scally. 41.6 to go in the half. Michike lines up against Kelleher, and Kelleher's able to win that. Out in front yet again, and back down the ice. Michike will skate. She dekes one defender. An odd man rush here. Looks inside. Out in front. Rebound, and it just goes awry. And a player goes crashing into the boards. Let's hope she's okay. She appears to be. They battle out in front, but it just goes away again. And now it'll be a try to get a fast break going there with under 10 seconds to go. Ferrari going to send it up the direction of Michike, who just dumps it in. And that will be the first half. And now we go to our world-famous intermission inquisition. And today's question is definitely playoff-based. This goalie set the record for the most wins in playoff action with 16 as a rookie. What goalie was it? Was it A, Tuukka Rask, B, Jordan Binnington, B, Pekka Rinne, or C, Jonathan Quick? Answer coming up after this. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half of action here. And I lost my floof. Where's my floof? Oh no. We have retrieved the floof. So the intermission inquisition question was, what goalie in his rookie season got 16 wins? And the answer to that was B, Jordan Binnington. For the St. Louis Blues in the 2019 Stanley Cup Final in Boston in Game 7, he picked up his 16th win, much to the chagrin of all of us here. Back underway now in the second half of action between Belmont and Winchester. And by the way, tomorrow, please join us for more basketball and hockey action as Winchester will play Burlington at home at 3 o'clock. And Winchester will also play in a semifinal matchup in basketball tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So we hope you can join us for those. They'll battle along the boards, tries to send it over, and back out it comes. They'll try to send it across. Ettenhofer, she has a bit of a break, but she's the only player for Winchester in the zone. They'll duel along the boards and try to get it out in front. Rebound! They're able to get it out all the way back. She looks up and fires again. They block the crease well. Players go down. They'll try to send it up, but it goes off the back of a skate. So Winchester's able to keep that attacking chance alive. They send it across and into the corner. They'll try to fight for it here. O'Brien sends it back to the point, where Krayers tries to send it in. Rebound out in front again. They battle for it, and it just goes wide. My goodness, in the words of Doc Emmerich. Back behind the net now. They're able to keep it in the zone. Off of the skate of Maggie Fortin. Looks inside. Another great save by Bridget Gray. Back down the other direction they go. Deeks one defender. Ferrari going to try to battle in against number 23 in maroon. Molly Dacey, they're able to pick up the puck again. Back down the ice goes Leisure. She's going to try to look inside. She's knocked off the puck. So far, a relatively clean game. No penalties so far. Fires it in and a good stop made by Scally. Back behind the net. But Belmont picks up once more. They'll duel along the boards. Good stop by Scally, and play is halted once again. Michike lines up for the draw. And we're back underway. A good face-off win by the Winchester center. Out in front, they're able to get it cleared. And they get it out of the zone, and up the ice comes Winchester. And the play is about 7 to 10 feet offside, and play is stopped once more. 1927 to play. Good year was 1927. Probably. I don't know. I wasn't there. Michike wins the draw, gets it out to Costello. Back underway again. The battle along the boards. Gets it out. They'll try to get it over the blue line. Up they come once again. They'll battle for it there. Back behind the boards now they go. Back they go into the attack zone. Excuse the slight delay there. I just needed to grab my gloves because I'm cold. That's the one thing. I'm always honest with you guys. You can't fault me for that. Back out in front again. They'll battle it, send it around the corner boards. Sent into the neutral zone and into the attack zone now. O'Brien and Irene Mandel enter the attack zone. And a penalty comes up, and I think it'll be against Belmont and goes for interference. I believe that will be against number 7 in maroon, Samantha Roshi. And she goes off to the penalty seat right in front of us, as you can see down there. Back underway once again. They'll battle for it here. Winchester with the first power play opportunity of the night. Ettenhofer tried to get it back to Michike, but she'll take it herself. Fires, and it goes high in the net. Taken over now by Coakley. Sends it back to the big shot of O'Rourke, but they'll just fire it down the ice. 1:21 remaining on the power play. 17-17 to go in the game, unless we head to OT, which is not out of the realm of possibility. Good deke inside. Does Ettenhofer tried to send it across, but it just doesn't go. Back to O'Rourke. Back up to Coakley. Coakley. I mean, O'Rourke tried to fire the slap shot there, but it just didn't go. They'll try to battle back behind the net. 1 minute gone on the power play. O'Rourke tried to fire it in, and a good stop by Bridget Craven. It goes in, and it goes into the net, and Winchester has a power play goal and gives them a 2-0 lead. Goal scorer, I believe, will be Irene Mandel on the power play, giving Winchester a 2-0 lead. And we will get back underway here. Crayer gets it over to Costello, who sends it the direction of Mia Leisure, who just fires it in. They'll do it for it back in the neutral zone, and across the blue line they go. Taken over now by number 11, Maggie Fortin, who sends it over to 26 in white, Alexandria Denti. Back behind the net. Player goes down, and a penalty comes up. And a trip. So if we had a replay on that, Nate, maybe we would be able to check and see if that was actually a trip. Huh. Nate and Dane, maybe we could do that. This is all your fault. I'm kidding. Back underway now. Wait, you know what? Dane's here. Back underway we go. Winchester goes on the PK after that power play goal. Let's see if Belmont can have as much luck. They battle again. Oh, sends it up, tried to get it out again, fires it in. Michike loses possession there. Fires out again, and they're almost able to get the shot off. but they're all unable to clear it. 1:15 to go on the penalty kill. And they just send it into the neutral zone, clearing the zone again. And up the ice. Attempts to come Belmont. They'll battle along the boards and are able to get it out just in time. Less than a minute to go on the power play. Fires it, and a sprawling save by Amy Scally. Sprawls out and just snags it in the splits and just gets over and pulls it out of thin air. Even though here the air is relatively thick, seeing that we are about at sea level. Thin air would be like Colorado. Back underway we go. 40 seconds to go on the power play, and unable to get it out of the zone. Out in front again, and a good stop made by Scally. Fires it, and yet another save. So they will get a new penalty killing forward unit out there and replace a defenseman. Michike gonna dig in for the draw here, back underway. Fires it over, and a good block there by Michike, using her foot to get in front of it. They'll try to ring it around the boards there. 10 seconds left on this penalty kill. 2, 1, and 0, and the penalty expires, and Winchester is back to full strength. Up the ice comes Michike, fires it off the boards, and they're able to stay onside. That was impressive. Battles for it here. O'Rourke tried to get the puck, but she just couldn't just yet. 13:45 to go. O'Rourke tries to get in front of it, continues to battle along the boards, and gets it out. So Edenhofer's able to pick it up here. She'll skate it along, gets it over to Michike, but the attack won't go as the play is offside. No call from our third official up here, our lone fan. This time. Michike is able to win it. Back up. Battles along the boards. Ferrari can't make the play, but back down the other direction they go. Out in front again. Gets it over to Coakley. No trip there. They'll battle along the boards. Gets it over. Ferrari unable to get out to make the play. They'll send it up once again. The direction of Devin Crayer, who makes a good play there. O'Brien going to skate it up forward. O'Brien behind the net, tries to get it out in front, but the play just doesn't go. Sends it over where Belmont's almost able to pick it up, but it's taken over by the foot of Devin Crayer. Out in front again. Deeks a defender. It'll be a race for it here between Fortin and number 23 in maroon, Molly Dacey, but they're unable to make the play. Taken over now by number 26, Alexandra Denti. Battles there. Taken over well by number 11, Maggie Fortin. She goes back behind the net, tries to get out in front, but the play stopped once again by Gray. Fires it down, and Winchester goes off for a wholesale change, and Belmont unable to catch him unawares, but it's taken over by Michike. Able to be taken now by Blumsack. Fires up, and it goes wide of the net off of the stick of Gray. Over once again. Blumsack Gets it over to Michike, fires it out, but it just isn't able. The pass doesn't connect, but it's taken over by O'Rourke, who gets it over to Ferrari just in time. Back down the other way they go. Tries to get it out. Doesn't work. And a good change of direction there by Ferrari. Into the neutral zone now. Tries to ring it around the boards. They'll duel for it here. They'll fight for it along the boards, and up the ice they go. 10:36 to play. And down the ice it goes for an icing. Play stopped here with 10:27 to go. So try to get it inside again. They'll battle there, and a good take there by O'Brien using the physical action allowable. A good change of direction by Coakley. Gets it down once again, and another change of direction there by Mandel, excuse me. Gets it over, fires, and a good stop made by Bridget Gray. But right below and slightly next to me is one of the Belmont captains, Emma O'Donovan, who a few weeks ago in a game against Winchester was injured pretty severely. However, we can say that her recovery is going well out in front. They're trying to get the play, and another good stop there by Gray. But we can definitely say that her recovery is going well. She is moving mostly on her own power. She is on crutches right now, but should be off them in a few weeks. So we hope the recovery is speedy and that she's back on the ice very soon. But it goes out of play up into the penalty box. Oh, and there come the heaters. Back underway now. Inside again, and they'll fire it down the ice, so Rourke gonna try to pick up the puck. She's able to, she'll just skate it around. And up the ice comes Maggie Fortin, sends it out in front, but it just doesn't go. O'Rourke takes the slap shot, but it ricochets out of play and will remain inside the zone. 9 minutes and 10 seconds remaining on the play, in the game. Michike wins the draw with a little help from Blumsack, who goes into Gretzky's office. Now you want to call that a trip, I would. O'Rourke fires it in around the boards. He'll duel around behind again. Down the ice goes. And a penalty coming up. Should be on O'Rourke. Play stopped here. Let's see who it is. And guess who it is? It's the league leader in penalty minutes. Ariane O'Rourke goes to the box yet again. So Winchester back on the PK, tries to get it out in front. Now, of course, those numbers are a little skewed, as she did get a game misconduct in one of her matchups, but she is nonetheless the league leader in the penalty minute department, PIM. Somewhere that is a badge of honor. And a good stop there by Scally. A little aggressive play there. And another pad stop. Out in front again, rebound. But they're almost able to clear the net. And a good stop by Michike, who launches it down the other end, where it's able to be taken over by Gray. Gray sends it over to number 4 in maroon. That is Lolo Roshi. And a good battle takes place along the boards between Ettenhofer and one of the Belmont defenders. And Costello just fires it down the boards. No icing there. Less than a minute to go on the power play. And that's a long time. A lot can happen here. 7:26 to go. 2-0 the score. Taken over now by Costello, who just fires it down, skittering it along and into the corner. And an appeal from the fans for an offside, but none to happen there. Taken over by Fortin. Fortin fires and misses the save. Made there by Gray. O'Rourke gets ready to re-enter the ice here. Another good play there by Maggie Fortin. 2, 1, and 0, and the penalty expires, and on comes O'Rourke. Taken over, here she goes, returning to the ice and already starting an attack here. She'll sprint inside, try to get there. She picks it up fast, gets it out in front, looks in, and they score! Back on the ice, and she takes the assist out in front, and what a score it was. Maggie Fortin on the play, a great score there with the assist from Ariane O'Rourke. She'll remain on the ice in an attempt to and the Belmont captain discusses with the officials. Back underway now. Fires it down the ice. O'Rourke sends it across to Ferrari. It stays in play. A battle forms along the boards, taken over by Ferrari once again. Tried to get the bank pass to go to O'Rourke, but Coakley will just pick it up instead. Able to get it out of the zone. O'Brien, she'll sprint up the ice. Back behind the corner, sends it out in front. Crayer with it now. Looks up, fires, won't go. Costello. O'Brien. Pass or shot blocked down. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go here. Mandile tries to get it over. Crayer with it now. She picks up the puck at the backhand, fires, and another great save by Bridget Gray. 3-0 the score. Michike comes out onto the ice. She'll try to win yet another faceoff. Back underway now. Tries to get it out in front. Try to get it up. And we enter the final 5, brought to you by Winchester. Another penalty coming up. And that one should this time be against Belmont, excuse me. No, it won't. It'll be against Winchester yet again. What's the call here? Interference on number 22, Carly Bloomsack. So the faceoff heads all the way back down, but this time Winchester has their best penalty killer out on the ice yet again. They'll battle here. And another great save by Amy Scally. 4:53 to go. Less than 5 minutes remaining in this first round playoff matchup. Fires it down the ice. They'll duel along the boards. Michike gets in a good scrum there. O'Rourke just fires it down, no offside. 30 seconds gone on the power play. Tries to get it across. Sends it over. They'll battle inside. Sends it over. And back down the ice. Here comes Ettenhofer. She'll try to skate it, looking for that short-handed goal. Fires it, and a good save by Gray. Out in front, where it's able to get picked up well by number 13 in maroon, but they will continue to battle for it here. Trying to send it down. It stays in play. I'm not sure if that stanchion is in play, but according to the officials, it is. Back down the ice it goes. Less than a minute to go on the power play here for Belmont. Picked up by Costello. Tries to get it over to Mandel. To Mandel, excuse me. Costello now tries to get it across. Doesn't go. They'll battle along the corner boards. Costello picks it up yet again. Sends it out the direction of Coakley, who just launches it down the ice, where Gray is able to pick it up. Sends it up again. They'll just clear it into the zone. 17 seconds to go on the power play. Up they come. The battle here, and the penalty expires. Their third penalty kill, and all of them successful. Battles along the boards. Back behind the net. Sends it across. And a good block there. Player goes down. We're back underway here. Looks over, fires, and a good save made. Out rebound! They're unable to make the play there. Scramble for it. A mad scramble, but Winchester comes away with it. What a stop there by the Italian scallion, Amy Scassi. As I said, I can work it into almost anything, folks. Lost my mask there, but I'm back. A mad scramble for the puck and a good save. Fires it again. And a bit of extracurriculars. And O'Rourke jawing. O'Rourke and who is that? That's number 23. Molly Dacey has some harsh words for one another. Looking for a fight there. Dacey sits for 2 minutes for roughing, for either unsportsmanlike conduct or roughing. And the face-off will head into the attack zone. And she sits right below us. So Winchester takes a timeout. And she'll continue. She'll sit a little longer than she would like. So far, Winchester has gone, I believe, 1 for 2 on power plays, or 1 and 1. So has Winchester gone 1 and 1 or 1 for 2 on power plays? 1 and 2? So they're 50% on the man advantage here. Let's see if they can make it 67%. Go 2 for 3. So the game will end on a power play with 1:40 to go, 2 minutes on the penalty clock, unless they score here. Winchester returns to the ice, and they've got a attack zone face-off here. So it will be Ettenhofer to take the draw. Loses it. They'll ring it around the boards. Tried to send it across the direction of Ettenhofer. Back once again. Michike gets it over to Coakley, who just fires it into the zone. Out in front, and Gray makes another good save. Oh no! And Coakley looking for a dance partner here. Back underway, gets it across to Michike. Sends it over again. Out to O'Rourke, back to Michike. Over once again, Coakley, O'Rourke. Across to Michike, it stays in the zone, less than a minute now. Fires it, and a good save. So, as of right now, Winchester will be moving on to the next round of playoff action, most likely tomorrow. However, they are a low seed, so they probably won't have much home ice advantage, and a good snag there by Gray. They keep their power play unit out there. Coakley in a race for it. She's almost able to get there. Ettenhofer. Michike. O'Rourke. Sends it across. Almost went for the one-timer there, but they couldn't get it. Goes to Coakley, and they're not able to keep the puck inside, so it rushes out of the zone. They tried to get it over to Michike. Michike now. Player goes down. And 10 seconds to go. O'Rourke sends it up. 3 and 2 and 1. And there's the horn. There's the hockey game. And Winchester is moving on to the next round. A fantastic performance there by Winchester. So we'll go to our 3 stars of the game. All from Winchester. Our third star of the game will be number 4, and all of them really could be in any particular order. So, we'll keep it in no particular order. Our 3 stars will be Maggie Fortin, number 14, Nikki Michike, of course, and number 17, Irene Mandel. And you know what? We'll add a 4th. Amy Scally also played a great game. So you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of this one. Winchester's moving on to the next round. Thank you all so much for joining us. My name is Luca Tedesco. Our producer is Dane Sellards. Our graphics guy is Nate Morrissey. And our camera operator is Eric Ferguson. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a good one.